Declaration for those who need it today. You are the light of the world. Matthew 5:14. We are so used to switching a light on. A simple flick of the switch and there we have it. Light, instant, bright, no effort. I have a light here that I use for live streaming just now. It's so easy, it's on and off, and it's there, the light's there. But those on the hillside where Jesus was talking knew light in a different way. Either through the sun, it's pouring in through the window here this afternoon, this beautiful life-giving, life-sustaining, glowing light that is beyond us and yet shines upon us. And then the light that we may make through fire and setting a candle to burn. There aren't any other lights for those on the hillside. Light that shines on us from beyond and that we can then reflect. Or light that comes alive when our candle is held to the fire. In the darkness there's no other light. And now Jesus says to them, you are the light of the world. It's not a conditional sentence. It's not, if you do this or you do that, then you're the light. It is a straight out declaration. You are the light of the world. And I want to let us hear that today, to let it sink in deep. Not to worry about whether or not you are the light of the world, and this is a collective thing. Together, Jesus says, we are the light of the world. There is much that feels hidden about us just now, hidden from each other, hidden from going out, hidden from things that mark our lives with each other. We can't easily see each other's special moments. The celebrations and the sadnesses of this moment are often hidden. In some way, who we are all feels a bit hidden just now, except to those closest to us. And that's why I want to sit with this word from Jesus for a moment and just let it sink in. You're the light of the world. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to be anything. You don't need to live up to anything to be that light. We don't need to have achieved anything to be that light. We are the light of the world. Know who you are. And then Jesus says, don't let the light be hidden. When much of this life at this moment feels hidden, this is what I'm hearing in this Bothy text. We are the light of the world, but when we let that sink in, I then begin to look at what kinds of coverings have we put on or let others put on. What has come over us in these last few months which stopped the light shining? What needs to be taken off for the light to be seen? What baskets or bowls or coverings are on us just now? In 5:16, Jesus speaks to the purpose of our being the light of the world. He says this, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Shine before others. I saw a translation that spoke of that as radiate brilliancy, which I love. Speaks of the core commitment of Cathcart Youth Ministry Partnership to our young people, that they will shine. It's a word that's used of the Transfiguration when Jesus was meeting with Elijah and Moses, and you remember they're walking around the hillside and they just shine. Shine before others. We are the light of the world. In verse 16, to shine means that things are done that are good and take place where others can see them as good. And here is the more difficult moment maybe, that the light that we shine, it's not meant to spotlight us, to use a good Zoom word. It spotlights the glory of the Father. You are the light of the world. I declare this to you as from Jesus. And another declaration, we are living now in moments where much is hidden. That's a picture of where we are just now. And I hear a call in Jesus' words to learn what coverings I or others have crafted and put over this light over these months. What layers have come over us in these last months and are hiding us? What has to be pulled back so that the glory of God can be seen in us? Some things we know that this kind of peeling back looks like, this coming out of hiding looks like. It looks like good actions to those who are yet to come to the Father. The peeling back of the layers, the lifting off of the bowls, the way we do this prompts those who are yet to come to faith to taste and see that the Lord is good, Psalm 34. And more than that, such lifting of layers, when we come out of hiddenness, it will lead others to give glory to God. Whatever else it means to take off the bowls and let the light shine, it means these two things. Others will see good, and they will look to the Father because of the light shining on us. We don't need to spark any light in us. You are already the light of the world. But there is work to be done in taking the layers off, taking the bowls off that we have placed over ourselves, and maybe that others have placed over us. So what is getting in the way of my life, in our life together, of God's beautiful, life-giving, life-sustaining glory shining through our lives? What is getting in the way of shining a light for others to bring them to worship? How do we take off the layers under which we have been hiding these months so that we can radiate the brilliance of God? May we find these ways and have the strength to lift off the things that hide us now. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.